All right, everybody, it's time for a Friday night fight. We're going to check out this replay, see if it's up and running once again, and we're going to go through some of the fights here, and I'll be talking my way through it with you guys and educating you on exactly what we have going on. Let's see if this works. Oh, let's go. Okay. So here we have the Nacho Luchador Friday night fights. Let's go take a look at how this plays out and exactly how this works. So right now, we have our first fight kicking off. This is a straw weight division. These are the two fighters against each other. We got a level 18 versus a level 15. These are the fighters. We got OX Smash versus Lucha number 12, and you can check out the art on these. It's actually really, really cool. So let's go over a couple things real quick. These are the numbers that are going to be going up with the multipliers. We've got speed, strength, stamina, style, and health. We've got a 4.7 to a 2.2 advantage, a 4.6 to a 2.5, a 2.5 to a 4.9, a 4.2 and a 2.4, and a 2.5 and a 3.0. So what do? How do you win these fights? Well, this fight's already in play, and you can see right now it's 3 rounds to 1.
Round 6.
We'll finish this one out, and then we'll start fresh on the next fight. This is a best of 7 rounds to declare a winner. You get yourself a little eggplant. That's how you know you won that round. And you see these numbers down here, right? We're going to talk about all those in just a second. We got a winner. Next fight.
Round 1.
Flyweight division, 55 kilograms. Level 14 versus a level 15. Let's take a look at these numbers here. First, we got Lucha number 29 versus Lucha number 27. Here are your stats on the left and on the right. Looking pretty evenly matched. Now, we've got this dice right here. We got a 20-sided dice. Here are the numbers. You got speed times style and times the number of the dice roll. That's how you get your numbers right here. And the winner with the highest number obviously gets the win. So as we continue down to see this happen live, you're going to take these stat multipliers. If you roll a 1, it's automatic fatality. It's an automatic loss. And I believe if you roll a 20, it's an automatic win. So we'll check that out as we continue to see some more of these fights. So this guy rolled a 17, and this guy rolled a 17. So you can see these numbers tied, but it was these multipliers that got you to the final number to determine the winner. So you can see this is a lot of fun, you guys. There is a lot more of in-depth things to talk about and show you when it comes to this platform. Just with the Friday night fights alone, a lot more YouTube informational videos will be coming out. But right now, let's just enjoy these fights, because we almost got a tie game. Ooh, it's coming down to round 7. Who's going to get it? Close dice roll, but the numbers will determine. Oh, we got a winner on the right-hand side. That was great, a full 7-round battle. Next fight up, we got Lucha 2075 versus Lucha 330. This guy has not been trained very much. There's not very many multipliers. The heavy advantage would be for the fighter on the right-hand side. In this circumstance, I'm expecting some sort of a clean sweep, unless there's a lot of luck involved. Let's go see how this one plays out. Yeah, we already got one win on the right-hand side.
Round 3.
All right, let's turn the volume down here a little bit so I can talk to you about how this is going to work out here. So we've got these fighters. They're going up against each other. You can enter your fighter into the fighting pool for that weight class. For right now, the way it's structured, let's say there was 10 fighters in this particular weight class that were entered. Only 2 fighters are going to be chosen to fight against each other 1v1 in this style that you're seeing done right here. Now it costs 25 Nacho to enter. We'll talk more about Nacho, the DeFi platform, and some of the other things coming up as well. But you can enter for 25 Nacho. The winner is going to get the vast majority of that in a head-to-head battle. But you can also bet on these fighters. We'll talk about betting here in a second. But the other, in this case, out of 10 fighters, the other 8 fighters would not be able to enter, and we're trying to figure out how to structure best that entry pool so that the people who are not chosen don't just lose their nachos. We're actually getting ready to look into the internals of this game development. Now, as you know, for Riskwise Pro, we have just taken over this amazing project, and we're getting ready. Let's see how the fight's going. Oh, it's a clean sweep. We're getting ready to get our dev team to get their hands on this system and do some heavy upgrades to the system, including what we're going to call a Royal Rumble. So in the Royal Rumble, the fighters that did not get chosen for this fight in this weight class, the rest of them will get bumped into a Royal Rumble, and they'll have a head-to-head match until there is a winner. Much more to talk about that later, you guys, but let's get back into these fights and check out who the next fighter is and how this is going to play out. All right. This here is for the featherweight division. We got a level 22 versus a level 8. Ooh, we got a combo breaker. Somebody rolled a 20. I believe that's an automatic win. Let's see how it works out. I don't think it'll matter because
Round 4.
it doesn't matter. 2-1 right now. If you look at the stats, pretty good stats on this side, pretty good stats on this side. I think the advantage is going to be on the right side for this one, in my opinion.
Round 5.
We'll talk more about betting and some of the other things probably in a later video. Right now, I just want to expose you guys to the actual fights themselves because this is a lot of fun. Now, imagine that this was your fighter and you've been working him in the gym. We'll talk more about that as well later. You're working him in the gym, you've been feeding the Nacho, you get him out there trained, you're starting to increase the stat numbers on here, and you've got your fighter entered into this fight. You're going to have a lot of fun because you want your fighter to win. Well, you're going to get very connected to these NFTs along that journey because the way you and the time you spent fighting and developing these fighters in the gym or training and developing these fighters, you're going to have a pretty steady attachment to some of these fighters. And of course, you want to get out there and you want to kick some ass, right? So we're going to be telling you guys more about how that is going to unfold as we continue to develop this project. I probably already said that, but I get so excited I get ahead of myself here. And we're just excited to see how everything's going to turn out because right now this is a project that needs a sharp takeover, and Risk Gaming Project has now taken over this Polygon project. There's a whole lot of DeFi to talk about as well, including some staking pools and ways to earn and ways to continue to train your fighters even a little bit faster, leveling up those gyms. It's a whole lot of fun, you guys. I am really excited about the Nacho platform. This is a first look for some of you who follow the YouTube channel at the Friday Night Fights. So let's just continue to see how these play out.
Round 4.
Right, we got a 3-1 advantage going. Gonna have to win these next 3 rounds for the fighter on the left to even have close of a chance. Round 5, how are we gonna turn out? Ooh, it's not looking good. Boom, slaughtered. All right, these two are just for pride now.
Fatality.
All right, that's going to pretty much end the light card. We're gonna go look at the middle card here coming up next. Taking a look down here real quick, looks like we had a lot of offsetting disadvantages. I think when you get into the heavyweight classes, we're gonna see some real heavyweight battles and some close fights. Let's see how this plays out. All right, and the next fight up is Lucha 607 versus Lucha 1700. You can also name these fighters, which is really cool. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. On the left side and on the right side. Could be close, but I would definitely give a heavy advantage to the fighter on the right-hand side. Let's go down and see how this plays out. And this is actually the fight right here, the super welterweight, 79 kilograms, level 7 versus level 13. My money would be on the fighter on the right. Now, as far as betting goes, you can actually bet on these fighters. The only problem is right now there's a little bit of an unbalance, because if you come in and you see a fighter that's got a heavy advantage, you're obviously going to want to bet on that fighter. I will have a separate YouTube video describing in detail solely on how to bet on fighters, but we want to build a system to where you can bet on the underdog and get a higher payout. So those updates and upgrades are going to be coming. We still have a lot of work to do as a Risk Gaming project with the Nacho platform here, but we are working on it, and we're very excited about how it's going to play out, and we will be keeping you guys updated. And as you can see, yes, it's almost looking like a clean sweep, but we got a nice lucky win right there. That was a combo breakers. Man rolled a 20 and got the win. And now it's a foregone conclusion, because again, it's best of 7. We've already got 4. These last 2 rounds are simply for pride. You don't want your fighter to get swept. I'm sure of it. So let's see how this plays out, and we will check out what I think is the last fight within the middle card, and then we'll get down into those heavyweights. Let's check it out. All right, you won 1 pride battle right there, and not looking too good. Yep. Looks like it was a 5-2 match. Hey, this is exciting. I'm not even having my own fighter entered into this, and I'm excited just watching it. All right, what kind of fight we got now? We got in the 83 kilograms. These stats up here and these stats up here. Heavy advantage to the fighter on the left side. Let's see it unfold.
Round 2.
Nice.
Round 3.
Now you can see, let's talk about the numbers again. We have a 3.95 times the 1.0, because obviously those statistics have not been upgraded through the gyms yet, times 20, which is the dice roll. You got the number of 79. Over here, it was 2.56 times 6.30. You actually, this fighter had an advantage in these numbers, but lost it because of the higher dice roll. So you can see there's a lot of balancing out between the numbers, the multipliers, and the multiplier with the dice roll, which is completely random on a 20-sided dice. We got a roll of 2 with the stat multiplier. And over here, we've got a roll of 7 with the stat multiplier. Easy win on the right-hand side. Now, these numbers will jump up based on the numbers that you're going to see right here for those particular fighters. And actually, yeah, it is turning out to where, well, it's closer than I thought. Oh, that's it. That was 4 out of 7. I'll just have to wait for the next fight to see who's going to win. Entering the heavyweights next. We got 3 battles in the heavyweight division. You can see that no one has entered the cruiserweight or the heavyweight. So as we get more fighters and more players coming in here, you're going to start to see these fights really start to fill out, and there can be a lot of fun to be had. All right, here's your fighters. Obi-Wan Chew Nugget versus Gwei Spike. We've got some stats over here: 12, 12, 10, 11, 9, 12, 13, 12, 6, 12. All right, hey, this could be a very, very even match. Let's go see how it plays out. We got a fight. We got a win already on the right-hand side. Pretty close battle. Again, the numbers times the dice. Simple formula, but so much fun to watch. That's a high number right there. Ooh, edged out another win. This is a close battle. Now, as you can see, if you get fighters that are evenly matched, these fights can be a lot of fun, especially when it comes to betting. You don't know which one to go with because they're evenly matched. That could be a whole nother episode on its own right there. We got a win on the left-hand side. We got a 2-1 battle. This battle's heating up. Let's turn up the volume and check it out.
Fatality.
Ooh, roll to 1, automatic loss. Boom. 2-2. Let's go. Wow. Ooh. Need a good dice roll on this one. Ooh. Ooh, another close battle. 3-2. Gotta have a win on the left side to hang in there. Ooh, could it happen? Yes! Round 7. Who's gonna win? Ooh. This is gonna be close. Oh! Oh, look how close that was. A comeback on the left-hand side. 4-3. Let's go. Close dice roll. Who's coming up next? Mad Slice versus Lucha number 99. Here's the stats. Ooh, this guy's pretty juicy. This could be close too. Well, these heavyweight fights are a lot of fun. Let's check it out.
Round 2.
Okay. Pretty close numbers wise. A lot of luck involved, obviously, with the dice rolls playing. Nice high roll right there. Nice multipliers. Ooh. 1-1. Wow. That's going to be tough to beat. Yep.
Round 4.
I'm having so much fun. This is going to be great. Friday night fights are going to be a big deal, y'all. Mark my words. Wait till Risk-Wise, our Risk Gaming project, gets their hands on the internals of this game and does the updates that we want to plan for this. Ooh, it is game on. We've got a 20 spot right off the bat. Oh, yeah. I think it's game over. 4-1. Wow, that was a trouncing. Another one. Back-to-back combo breakers. Wow. I don't even think there's going to be a pride eggplant involved in this fight. This is going to be a 6-1. Okay, that's doable. Little pride fight action right there. Okay. All right, not so bad. We got one more fight to go. Big boys, level 7, level 533. What? Oh yeah, absolutely zero chance for the fighter on the left. Oh, look at this. That's a 101. That's a nice luchador. Yeah, that's you, Bryson. Bryson, you got to get your man in there training. We got to get these numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. If you want to fight in the heavyweight, we got to get this boy trained up in those gyms. Level up that gym and get this guy some stats, and you got a potential winner right here. I'm predicting an absolute clean sweep, 7-0. Oh, unless we're going to find out right now. Is that an automatic win? Indeed it is. There you go. So there's an X factor, you guys. If you roll a 1, it's an automatic loss. If you roll a 20, automatic win, regardless of the numbers and the multipliers. That's actually really cool. That's a great feature. I mean, I knew that, but I wanted to see it play out in real time. I think this is going to be a 6-1 battle, if you ask me. But there's always a chance. Oh, look at those stats. I mean, how do you compete with that? My man's been in this game for a while. That's a prize fighter you got there, bro. That is one heck of a trained fighter. And it's a good thing there's all kinds of different weight classes too, so that you don't get stuck going against somebody you're never going to win against. We may actually tinker with some of these settings as well, but the point is we want to get a lot of new fighters onboarded, getting them training, getting some betting action happening, and introducing you guys to the whole DeFi side of this very deep Nacho platform that we have now absorbed into the Risk Gaming project. We could not be more excited, you guys. This is a lot of fun. So now that the fight is ended, you can come in here and you can see that it's a wrap. And you can see all the stats and you can come double check. Now, these fights rerun, I think, for an hour or two after the fight. We're going to extend that so people can come and watch them after the fights are over. And you can watch the replay like we just did right here. This was not live. This was an actual replay of 2 nights Friday night fights. So a lot more information coming for you guys on the YouTube channel right here. I have so much to teach and educate you on. The videos are going to have to be coming out constantly because really it's a great way to learn visually and see all the in-depth. I'm going to have to take each portion of this project and break them down separately in their own videos. This was the first taste of the Friday night fights right here on Ultimate CNFT. I'm going to get this uploaded for you guys so we can start sharing some of this information. Again, we've got a lot of work to do on the back end with the continued development of this game. But we're going to get all that stuff out to you guys, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. We can't wait to start talking on all the Twitter spaces and getting Polygon and Cardano integrated with each other so these communities can learn about the best of both platforms. That's the goal that we have in mind here. Could not be more excited. I'll see you guys on the next Friday Night Fight. If you want to find out more information, I'll put the links below in the description box. You can check out the platform itself, nachoxyz.com, and also we'll put the link to the Risk and the Nacho Discord, so you can come in there, you can get familiar with what's going on, you can ask some questions. The community and myself will be in there to help you guys navigate and put that information out there as far as fighter registrations, getting in there, doing training in the gyms, all that fun stuff, getting those stats, those numbers up so that you can compete in this, the betting, all that fun stuff. Stay tuned for future videos. Peace out. I'll check you on the next one.